Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all you out there. Um, let's see here. We're going to go over last month's numbers for the MLS. We are, of course, just now getting an inspection response in, but that'll wait for a second here because we're going to do July numbers, whether even if it kills me. Here we go. Keep getting sidetracked on July. It's been a busy, busy month. Okay, so first we're going to go and find. We're going to start in Snohomish County up here in the counties. We're going to go with Snohomish because that's where I do business, and we're going to go 650 or more residential, 4 bedrooms or more. You don't have to have 4 bedrooms or more, but it's more than likely if you're downsizing, you're coming from a larger home. So we're going to go median. We're not going to use the average sale price because that's always, to me, skewed. And then we're going to go 2,500 feet or more. And that gets us right now, and we're down by 0.8%, which is almost a full percent there. We're looking at over last year, do a 1 year. Yeah, we're down about 8%. But so our average sale price right now is for a 4+ bedroom, 2,500 or more square foot home in Snohomish County. That's the Corridor, Bothell, Everett, Lake Stevens. We're looking at about $1,220,000 sales price. So we're gonna assume that you have your home paid off. If you don't, we'll have to adjust these numbers, of course. So then we go into the seller's net proceeds, and we put in your 1,220,000, 1,220,000. We do the commissions. We do the lovely excise tax here in this state. We do all of the things that we need to do, and that gets us net proceeds of $1,133,000, 634. So we take that and we're okay. Now we got this money. We're going to go over and we're going to buy a home in Snohomish County. And we're going to go here and we're going to re-engineer this whole thing. We're going to go to all price ranges now. Residential, 2 bedrooms, because you might want more, but just going to say 2 bedrooms. And then we're going to go 1,500 square feet or less because you don't want to take care of a big, huge house anymore. That's the whole point of downsizing, right? Right. That's going to land us at, and these numbers vary. And some people, when they downsize, they don't downsize. They actually spend all that money and get a little house on the lake or get acreage or land, and that's going to be their retirement plan. They're going to work the land, and everyone's different in this regard. These numbers are just for an instance. Everyone's going to be different. You come sit down with me. We'll go look at come take a look at your house. We'll see what it's worth, and we'll go through this entire scenario on an individualized basis, and that's free of charge, of course. So then, if we're still in Snohomish County, when we're looking at 2 bedrooms and 1,500 square feet or less, you're about 522. So if you're at 522, We're going to go back over to our financial tools. We're going to go to buyer's closing costs. And then we're going to go, okay, well, we're buying a house for $522,000, but we're paying cash. Yes, cash. So all this stuff, yeah, we don't need it. All this stuff, someone else is paying that. You're going to pay an escrow fee, and that's going to be about $3,151. So uh, by the time everything's said and done, you're going to have about $524,000. That's to purchase the next home that you're going to live in, and that's with closing costs. The closing costs are about 300 or $3,154. So your total, on average, for your next home would be about $524,000. That leaves you with about $609,000 to do with what you will. And this is where downsizing and being able to retire a little earlier than you thought, or um, maybe if you've already got your retirement figured out and you've got plenty of funds, maybe buying the RV or the boat, or whatever strikes your fancy, because you got over $500,000 left to do with what you wish. And that's the whole point of downsizing. That's the July report. We're going into August. Um, like I said, we can go over some more of these numbers in InfoSparks here. If we're looking at the residential, and you're selling your primary home, we can go through some more of the numbers here. The new listings are up, so there's more inventory, and because of that, the days on market is up. We're up to 15 days. Um, so your house is going to be on the market. We're going to price it right. It's going to be shown for about 15 days. Um, they're going to have about 7 showings, people coming through before someone bites and buys the home, because we're going to have it staged beautifully. Um, or if it's one of those homes, and some homes don't stage well, some homes look better empty, and it's because of the architecture. If you start throwing furniture in there, that just that a stager has in their inventory, sometimes it doesn't look right. Especially like some of the Spanish Tudors and homes like that, they don't show well with just any old furniture in them. Now, if you want to leave your furniture in there while we're listing it and it's on the market, and you want to occupy the home, of course you can do that. But you're gonna have to you know be ready at a moment's notice to have people come through and take a look at your home, and uh, do showings. And you'll have to do that for about 2 weeks to probably 3 weeks. Um, so, still, it's a pretty strong market. It's still, and these numbers are median, they're not average. So I don't go averages, because I just think that they're skewed. I think you can always show, that high sale that, someone went in over because they lived right next door to their grandma and they had to have that house. I mean, that happens all the time. So I go median on all of my pricing, averaging. That way, it reflects reality a little bit better there. So yeah, things are still strong. Things are still looking good. It is a bit of more of a buyer's market, and your home will sit on the market for a little bit longer than it had in the past. But all things considered, I think we can still get this done and get you downsized into a home, whether it be you want to travel, whether it be you want to retire early, whatever it is, for whatever the reason, we can still get this done in a relatively short period of time. depending on the condition of your home, if we need to have some things repaired, we would want to do a pre-inspection of the home, so there's no surprises at closing. So we know everything. So when we do that disclosure, we can say with confidence that yes, this home is in good condition, and there's no reason for any surprises. Okay, that's it for July. Uh, give me a call, John Woodard, Snowco Pro. We sell homes in Snohomish County, and we'd love to sell yours.